So I'm going to go up and say, okay, there's a filter I use all the time. And you can see I've already defined filters, but I'll show you how you do it. I'm going to show the filter so I can create a new filter. I'm going to say email. Oh, here's something else. You don't have to pull down all these windows trying to find a field. Just type in the name of the field. I'll find it for you. So I just typed in email because I don't want to try to find it. And then I click it. Is empty. These are all the people that don't have an email address. So when it's slow, I'll try to go through and gather people's email addresses. Another one I'll use all the time is last verified. When was this record verified? And I'll sort them by that date so I can find all of the people in my database that nobody's called in a long time. Great way to resurrect old contacts that you did deals with and you just haven't talked to in a long time. And then I'll save that filter so I can reuse it. Works the same way as column, save, give it a name, and like and favorite. So it goes to your list. You don't have to keep refinding. If it's a query you don't use very often, don't bother saving it. Just run it, and you can type it in the next time you need it. Someone was asking me, I have a fairly complicated query, but it changes all the time. So it doesn't really do me any good to save it. I said, well, what's the query you use? Well, I look for property type, but I look for retail, office, and industrial. It changes, and I look for a size range. Okay, you still should save that. Let me show you how it works. Show filters, select field, property type, and then just say equal to, and put any value you want in there to start with, industrial. It doesn't matter what value. And building size between, and then just put in anything you want for this to save this. It doesn't. You can put in the one you use the most often and save it. And like it. Okay, so now when I come along and I need to use that filter again, I click the button on filter, and it's already there. And it's all I have to do is go in and change the values. I don't have to recreate the filter. This time I'm looking for 5,000 to 20,000. That's all I got to do and say search. So I've made it a lot easier for me. And some of these filters can get pretty complicated. So designing them takes more time than it does to call somebody. If you can just pull the old filter back up and then just change the variables, but never change the filter itself, it's really quick. So try to remember that on columns and filters, you want to set up the ones that you use all the time and save them, and then like them so that you can reuse them over and over again. And again, all of this is based on me saving time so I can make more calls and get more done.